It's a Monday, and I figured, hey, I got a good time to do some of these military sets that I got from Dollar Tree, the Make It Blots. And we got the, looks like a drone. It says fighter jet. So fighter jet, it looks, well, the back engines look a lot like something I've seen from G.I. Joe from the 90s. And then we have a little Stinger military helicopter kind of thing. We also have this battle tank, Charge Combat. It doesn't really show all the other ones you can get from this series, and here's one that I forgot that I had over in the other room. It's been sitting up there for a while. I've been wanting to put it together, and I think I put one of them together already. I was like, it's not that great of a set. I was wanting to find like a way to use those arms in a Lego build for something else. So yes, these sets are probably not the most wonderful thing in the world by themselves, but they do provide some really good parts to use for, say, if you want to make some mecha on your own. I like to make mecha. So we got two sides for the instructions. It probably won't take long to knock this one out of the park, and I'm sure there's other people who have already done these, it seems like, because these are not new sets, and they don't always put years on these things. I don't see a year, and sometimes there's a code that actually gives the year, like 2023 0541 or something like that. It'll tell you what, like the year, month, day, or something. I don't see any of that information, so I'm not sure. I mean, I see it, but I don't perceive it that way. So we only have, oh boy. Well, she didn't want to go out. The cats are like really being weird today. They're like, I don't want to go out. Ooh, that metal noise. Okay, so the cat litter box is right beside of a metal trash can. They just go through the motions. They don't know what they're doing sometimes. So this is just a little city patrol. It's like a bomb drone kind of thing. So I definitely don't want that. I think that's not very cool looking personally. I think it's these are definitely not Lego minifigure size. All I want it for, honestly, is just the pieces. I have the little arm that comes with. I think about two of those so I can get both arms. And this little side piece right here, this is always a good piece to use for something. Alright, looks like the motor piece. There's two motor pieces. Alright, the motor piece, I thought it was going to be one-sided, like, kind of smaller on one side, but it seems to be not that way at all. Alright, two. I hate when they do that. He's just scratching away. Yeah, he's trying to cover up his cat poop with metal filings, I guess. I don't know how they can... It just makes my teeth numb. Kind of like somebody, when they... I went out on a lunch dinner with a lady, and or was it a dinner? A dinner. And I just remember she would turn her fork upside down and scrape it on her teeth as she ate. And I was like, never again will I ever eat with this woman. That was just irritating beyond belief. I could not handle it. The next time it'll be finger foods like hot dogs or something, or Taco Bell. There's definitely no way I can do that again. But this little clear piece makes me think this is like, those things, like construction equipment. That's like a construction area where a person's sitting inside of it. This is really weird. This piece right here is what I thought, like it was a Lego bottom, but you actually put on top of it any way you want to put it. Now she's saying he wants to go out. Well, sweetheart, you should have said something earlier. You came in right when I was about here to get started. No, you can go out later. You can go out later, sweetie. Alright, we got this piece and this piece together. Hold on. There's a lot of things going on with this. I'm a little confused. There's this piece and there's this piece. It's just I'm putting it on backwards, sort of. Okay, that one goes on this way, and then there's another piece to it. That's why it looks so confusing. Alright, there's this piece that goes along with it. It might actually be 70 degrees tomorrow morning. I'm stoked. I'm so stoked. I'm trying to say so and stoked. Okay, so here we got this little thing that would normally have like a bucket under if it was a construction vehicle. There's a walkie-talkie on the end of it. That's crazy. Alright, hold on. Turn this 180 degrees. Why has it got one piece? Alright, for some weird reason it's showing that this walkie-talkie goes on a peg, but there's no other like stud on this thing. Look what I'm talking about. In the drawing. No, I didn't say that. There's a studless piece right there, and there's clearly a stud. No, I'm not talking about you. You're not a stud. You're a cat. And I got little teeny tiny hubs to go with these little teeny tiny tires. These are good tires, by the way. So I did get 2 engine pieces. There's another piece right there. It's a pretty interesting piece. I would probably use like the chest piece of a robot, or just, you know, something to fill out the outsides of a robot somewhere. Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to go ahead and put it here. I think one of the reasons people don't buy this stuff is because people are like, what the heck is this? They don't have imaginations a lot of times. People are like, I don't want that. Well, there's a lot of pieces on here that I do want. So that's why I got it. Especially this piece, was I was hoping to be more ratchet, like, but it's not. That's right, sweetheart. That's a little bit right there. I know. But if I pet you, I'm going to get fur all over my fingers. I was petting Tom Tom, and it was just like fur everywhere. I was like, I shade these cats all the time. Why are my hands turning red? It must be the lighting. I did forget to turn this on like ultra white or whatever. Oh well, no big deals. Alright, now we're going to be building a tank. So, tanks for all the people out there that are giving me the thumbs up. Alright, look guys, I'll put this outside the thing according to the little extra piece. But we should be able to build a tank like this, fairly simple. And then, what pieces can we use from it? Well, let's find out. Wow, okay, the directions have some bright green for the dark green. I guess I really want you to know it's green. Starting at side 1, number 1, we have, this is 25 pieces, by the way. And we got this piece. I think this is the right piece. There's only 2 of them. It says to do this twice, so evidently we're making something that would normally hold wheels, but in this situation it's going to hold the treads. But still, these are good pieces right here. Now I can see, like, if we build a giant robot, this could be used like the lower, like, crotch area where the legs would attach, or it could attach the shoulders. Golly, that did not want to go in. Alright, in this situation, it's connecting the so-called treads, linking them together. And even something like this, you can like have like a joint for a robot, like the elbow or something, but you'd have to have more than one of these. I should always buy these things in parity, so I can always use like 2 sets of them. I think I did buy that other one I just built in parity. I think I remember building it and saying, yeah, I was at the time not, I think I was too busy. I'm sometimes so exhausted. Okay, gotta build this on first. This tank is a very, that's right, sweetheart. Yes, that's right. Yeah, I know I love you too, baby. A little bit's telling me he loves me. Hey, that's what I hear. Just saying. I know, I love you too, baby. I love you too. That's right, I love you too. I think this piece right here, this is useful. I was actually looking for a piece like this because the little figure I have that just sitting up here keeps flopping over. It's the ninja guy. I kept one of the ninja guys out because he looks cool. He's the guy with the radiant hat. So let me just show you here. What are you talking about? Right there, see the little white guy right there? The ninja guy? I was needing a stand for him, so I put him on a stand, and the little things on his feet, they go around the thing he's on, but that took a lot of work. because you couldn't just bend his feet to fit it. You had to bend them and then replace the crotch because it kept on coming off. So for now, I got him out there just to demonstrate. Trying to figure out what I'm doing here. Okay. So he is my favorite of those 6 or 8 dragon, what are they called? Ninja gods or ninja lords. That was it, ninja lords. Oh, I think this is that band that I know the people in. It's a reality check, I think. Yep. Reality check. I knew them personally. Like I said, if you haven't watched my previous videos, I know Nate. I worked with his girlfriend back then. I don't know if he ever married her or what. I kind of lost touch with him over the time because he's on the road and I just moved away. And his little brother was also a great singer, and I worked with him. His name was Kerry. I remember one time, I always hang out with people, like 2, 3 people at a time. Anyway, so one time we were out after church. It was like between church and youth group, and he started singing, and I had to pull over and like start crying because I said, "Oh my gosh, your voice is really good." I had no idea. The song is called Masquerade. Alright, so we got the tank body mostly built. Now we're just going to put a few pieces together to get the cannon, and there's cat hair up here, of course. I need to shave all the cats. Oh my gosh, it's like you got to be shaved. You got to be shaved. Those cats got to be shaved. I wonder why they pick different colors for this. Before you say, what about the gray one? The gray one does have a hole in the top of it. It goes right here. So we got an extra piece again. It's the little black one at the bottom right there. This is really hard to get in here for this. I just want to shoot it across the room. Alright, so here we got a little teeny tiny tank. Teeny tiny tank. But some of the pieces that I like it for, I definitely want the base plate, these pieces, and those pieces right there. I think I can use them for something else. Alright, so not a hard build to build. And we got, that one is, okay, I was about to say, why is there 2 sides? I only did one side. It's a design B, so there's another build you can build. I guess I'll build that one too. And am it okay if I keep building, baby? I'll get you out later. So there's this build too. I'm not quite 100% sure how it's more realistic than this. This is much more realistic, even though it's not really realistic. Okay, hold on, sweetie. I got 2 more model kits to build. Okay. All right, we're gonna build the military helicopter right now. And all right, once again, it's one bag. There's 26 pieces with this one. And the instructions, so are there a design B for all of these? There's a design B for this one and a design A. I can barely tell any difference at all. This one's skinnier. Oh, it's kind of like the open sides. Whoa, sorry, I saw somebody just open up. Sup, Yosef. Cool name. I know somebody named Yosef, or I used to know somebody named Yosef. I'm going to build the design A. I can't get this thing to lay flat. Alright, we got a 4 long, a 3 long, and we need 2 of these. I love you too, baby. I love you too. It's like he was eating, and I come in here, make a video, and he's like, okay, I'm done. I want to go talk to you now. He can't stand the idea of talking to somebody else. I love you too, sweetheart. He's going to climb up here and try to get me the petting. Such a loving kitty cat. Okay, well, that's a leather arm there. Don't scratch it. I can stop buying leather stuff altogether, I guess. Cats love to scratch on that leather. Alright, what am I... Oh, it's one of the washing machines. Here it is, this washing machine. It caught my fingers in it. I know. Anybody want to adopt some cats? Yeah, I could never do that. I could never break up my family. It's just, only I could tell them, shush, go lay down or something. They'll leave you alone. But they're cats. They don't understand that stuff. All right. This we got to build into, I guess, side windows. It's that ska music. I hate ska music. Okay, I got one window. Where's the other window at? I only got 2 wedge pieces right here. I don't have any more windows. Alright, one of the things is sometimes you're just going to end up not getting all the pieces that you're supposed to get. Just part of the game. Alright, well, I do not have another window, so I can't finish this kit exactly. Unless it's hiding under something and I just don't see it. Okay, these pieces, this one right here, though, the one that keeps wanting to fall off this part, it's got absolutely no clutch. I'm going to skip to step number 5 just to get these windows on. Alright, flip it upside down. We got 2 binoculars. And I like, so these pieces right here are very useful. I like these a lot. When I was building those kits right there, I kind of needed something sort of like this, but I don't need the backs, I just need these stud parts. I'm going to make it where it, wait, can I? Yeah, I can. So there's like the hole sides and there's the solid sides. I don't know if it matters right now. They are showing to put the whole sides out. But the piece we're putting on, it doesn't really matter. I was building a Gundam earlier and the thing had a lot of holes in it, like it was very waffly. I'm trying to figure out what the heck there's a green thing that's supposed to come out the back. Oh, I missed a cone somewhere along the line. There's a cone that goes right here. And this. Alright, let's flip it back over. Then we need one of these on the top. Yeah, I just don't have a window, that's all there is to it. It's just missing a window. Alright, this is interesting. This piece right here is like a robot arm piece. Another good piece to use from these sets. Alright, to build this piece, you're going to need this. And I'm having major flashbacks when I was in college from listening to this music. For some reason I remember, like, I guess Lee used to listen to this music because this song reminds me of being at Lee's house. Alright, that was like one of my friends in college. He lived in Cary, so I wasn't too far away from the college, and on the weekends I just go over there to get away from the college. So, trust me. If you're not a party animal, being on college on the weekends is horrible. Alright, so we got the little helicopter. It looks so freaking tiny. And the propeller's okay. Hold on. The back propeller? Hold on. Okay, but here's the pieces on it I want. I like the little clear pieces right here, of course. I'm missing a clear piece, but instead I got an extra one of these and an extra one of these. So you get pieces extra ones, and then you get pieces you don't get pieces you need. I like the robot arm piece, and those 2 pieces right there. I think those would be very beneficial. The helicopter piece, I don't really, I don't think I'll need it for anything in particular. So this is another piece. So we're almost done. We got one more, and then you guys can go outside. Although I think they gave up. This one is the fighter jet Avion de Combat. 30 pieces. And got a mess right here in front of me. All right, so we got design B. You're making a B-17 bomber looking thing. And on the other side, we got, okay, I'm looking at the final results. I like this one better. There's something about those tailboard engines. Yeah, it looks a lot better than this. So this one looks better. So I'm going to do design A. So every one of these has 3 designs except for the little bomb thing. It's really technically not part of this set. It was just happened to be there, and it kind of like, it looks kind of military, so I put it out there. All right, get out of the way. Okay, longest piece. Okay, I think I'm going to have to use it right away because there's the other one, there's nothing else close to it, and I need it. Man, this drawing is throwing my eyes off. It's like Picasso drew that. Look at that. It's these 5 look like they're in the row, and then this looks like it's on a different level. Weird. Okay, so we put the tail wing on. The next one we put this on. You know, I need to do some, oh yeah, like I need to talk about that. Not here, but I was, well, maybe. I mean, why not? I was watching this, binge watching a TV series that I only saw 2 episodes, but I liked them back in 2002. About a 34-year-old that went back into his past. And I was like, I don't know why I wanted to watch it, but there's some really good morals in that. And one of them is that some of the things we do in our life, it's not about us. And one of the things he kept on trying to change in his life was that he had an embarrassing moment when he struck out on baseball. And so he was going to make sure he fixed that, but he could not change it. He couldn't change the past. And then at the end, when he shook the hand of the pitcher that struck him out, he found out that it was a Major League Baseball player that's like, I don't know his name, like King Griffey Jr. kind of thing. I don't know sports people's names. But that's when it dawned on him that this wasn't about him. And sometimes our lives are not just about us. It's about other people around us. And I was like, see, that's a good moral story that most people need to really hear. Some of the things we go through in life, we don't understand why we're going through them. And one day when we get to heaven, we'll understand. Right now, we don't understand. We're like, well, God, why is this happening? You know, and then when we get to heaven, we'll realize, oh, there's a bigger picture here. It's kind of like putting together Lego. You're like, in the middle of it, you're like, what am I building here? And then at the end, you're like, oh, now I know what I'm building. It's that kind of thing. So if you're ever like going through your life and you're going through a rough place, just remember, if you're, you know, you're redeemed, you belong to the Lord, you're going to realize one day what that really is all about. I mean, he may reveal it to you now. You may never know until you get to heaven what it's about. Some things that happened in my life, and I'm like, why? And then I know some of the reasons, but I'll never know all of it until I get there. Hey, sweetie. My cat's over here, like, trying to get me to give him attention. So anyway, that's our lovely story today. Oh, so maybe that's why there's extra pieces for these other builds. Like on this one, design B, was there 2 of these needing to be done? I don't think so. So, oh well. So there's extra pieces, but it's because there's extra builds. Gotcha. Okay, so far that looks pretty good for what it is. I mean, it's $1.25. And plus, there's some pieces, like I definitely want this piece right here, the nose cone piece. I definitely love these pieces right here. And of course, I always need more of these. I was going to put like a background of the plates and then start building up from the plates. I'd love to build a background that's a castle, but yeah. Maybe I can build a castle and have the other side, like the open side on this side, or it could be a facade. There's a lot of extra pieces here. Oh, we're going to be doing some upside down building in a minute. Okay, so we got that step on, and now I'm going to put these on. I'm always looking for the little letters I want them to be showing, even though it's like, this is not going to be the final result. I'm going to definitely take these things apart and build something else. These are just fodder for something bigger. Alright, and then on the bottom, these things, the reason they're down there is not just because they're pretty, but you have to build the other half of the wing, the tail wings. Okay, on the bottom we still got some building to do. So there's this part. And there's an extra one of these pieces, which we can always use extra ones of those. And okay, so you might want to make sure the holes are on the bottom of this if you want to build it exactly like it shows on here, because the little teeny tiny, guns go in there. Now I think these are exclusive to, I've never seen them for anything other than make it blocks, and they usually come with like those little zombie military sets of figures. They have little guns they hold. Alright, so that's not bad. Okay, so not bad at all. So this one's technically not good. Now this was technically not part of this wave, I guess you can say. And what year, maybe they did have a year on these things. A little bit. A little bit, it's like, I'm still here. I know you are. I know you are. Alright, so we got a tank, trains, and automobiles. No, that's not it. Okay, so we got, and the military sets, obviously, my hands look red because of the light. Alright, so the military sets clearly stand out. They are the green sets. And this one, it looked kind of militaristic, so I put it with them. But it's from a different way. So we got a little tank, a helicopter, and my personal favorite is this one, although the wings do look kind of clunky. I don't like the guns on them. I think the guns look silly. So I think, personally, what if we could combine them and form Voltron? We could form and make a giant V2OL plane tank. There we go. No, okay, so now that just took the little tank top off of that, right? Alright, not like it's going to matter because I definitely want to mix these up when I get done. So which one's your favorite? Is it the tank that I just took the turret off of, the thing that you put the guy in, the helicopter, or the plane? Or is it the bomb disposal unit with a working person thing? So I don't know how that's, I'm not sure exactly what it is. I thought it was like a thing that, like, there is a bomb, I must dismantle it, but there's a little thing in there where a person would normally sit. So let me know below, or comment, which one's your favorite. Is it the tank, the helicopter, or the plane? And again, I told you my favorite is the plane. It's just, I don't know. But again, they're not going to stay like this. They're going to be definitely used other pieces. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. I gotta go let the cats out before they start scratching on my leather chair again.